is Wesley Daye. I'm a student here at the University of Texas at Austin, studying marketing, and I'll graduate next year. I grew up in Fort Loudoun, Pennsylvania, went to James Buchanan High School, and after I graduated, I moved to Kansas City, where I was a missionary for a little while, for about a year. After that, I went back to Pennsylvania and joined the Air Force, and that took me all the way to Abilene, Texas. And when I was in Abilene, I started cycling a little bit and got down to Austin a few times and decided I want to go to school here, so that brings me to Daye. So I first heard about Texas 4000 when I was living in Abilene, Texas. My roommate Luke had a professor who had taught at UT, and she was familiar with Texas 4000. So one day Luke came home from class and he was telling me about it, and at the time we were considering moving down to Austin to study here at UT. And he was really excited about it and told me, we were going through all the pluses of coming here, and that was like the biggest one. And at the time I didn't know how I would get involved with it or anything, but I just knew it sounded cool, So that was where I first heard about it. And then after that, I came to UT, and I was taking a German class, and I saw on the wall a poster for Texas 4000. So I yanked off one of the little tabs there and just applied. Well, I started out riding for my grandfather. He died of lung cancer in May of 2007. He'd worked in a steel mill pretty much his whole life, and he was a smoker. And so I started out riding for him, but as I've sort of being a part of the organization, I've just really met a lot of people who've been affected by cancer. So, first of all, Ruel, of course. I know we all ride for him, but that was really hard for the whole team and me as well. I only got to know him for about maybe 3 months, but that was pretty tough. And so I ride for him, and also just all the people I've met, like panhandling and at events and stuff like that. That's just really had a big impact on me. It's changed really what I thought about the organization, and what I even think about the disease, and the entire focus of our mission in Texas 4000. So yeah, it started out with my grandfather, but it's just sort of evolved into an entire community of people that I really feel connected to. Texas 4000 is a really public event. We do a lot of programs the whole way up to Alaska, along the coast, and through the Rockies. And so for me, I really want to raise awareness and tell people what they can do to prevent cancer, because we don't have a cure right now. So for me, it's important that people know the things that they can do just to avoid getting cancer in the meantime. We raise money for real scientists to go out and do research and come up with ways to cure cancer. But I think our goal is just really to sort of be forerunners and go out and actually tell people what they can do on a daily basis, and it's just not drinking and smoking and just avoiding all sort of carcinogenics in general. I think that's sort of the impact that I'd like to make through the ride is knowledge.